Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I decided to do a tips I knew before starting the gym, tips for beginners, where to start, and just giving advice from someone who's been going for about nearly 4 years now. So let's get into it. Tip number 1 is to always go to the gym in something you feel comfortable in. I used to start off with wearing joggers and an oversized t-shirt. It made me feel 10 times better because back then I was kind of ashamed of my body, so I would tend to cover up, but then that's where I felt the most comfortable. So I always start with something that I'm comfortable in. As soon as I have started to go to the gym more, I have progressed in buying nice gym sets and investing in colours, as you can see today. So always doing something that you're comfortable in. Tip number 2 is to always bring a pair of headphones, AirPods, earbuds, something that's noise cancelling is what I would recommend, just so that you're in your own little space and you can't hear anything else around you, and make sure it's comfortable on your head. I used to wear JBL, I want to say 710, I'll put a photo anywhere here. I used to wear those, but then I switched to AirPods, and then I switched to these JLab earbuds, and they just look like this. These are very, very good. The sound quality is absolutely amazing on these, and they don't fall out whenever I'm doing my workouts, so that's why I would highly recommend that. I actually got that from Argos for not even that much, so if you are on a budget I would suggest buying those. Tip number 3 is always bring water. If you like squash or flavoured water, that's cool as well. Always bring water because you need to stay hydrated throughout your workouts. This is very, very important. I used to, when I took my massive break from the gym and I came back and I did my normal weights, please don't do that. I felt very, very ill and I was throwing up in the toilet. I've had this happen so many times where I've just had to run to the toilet and throw up. Not very fun. So always bring a big jug of water with you. I used to not drink as much as I needed to, and the breaks that I would take weren't very long either. I would probably take 30-second breaks in between my sets, and that is not the best at all. So to maximize your workouts and your sets and your exercises, you need to be taking good breaks. I suggest, it depends on the workout that you do, I usually take 1 to 2 minute breaks. If I'm doing heavy exercises like hip thrust or RDLs, I will take at least 3 minutes to 4, and I will just scroll on my phone, do whatever I need to do. And a lot of people have said oh, this is wasting time and stuff, and that's how I used to think about it, but you actually need that rest to let your muscles recover, and then you can jump into your next set. For tip number 4, I would suggest always going in knowing what you want to work on. If you want to do a leg day and you want it to be more glute focused, do your research. I like to always just scroll on TikTok and you'll find a million exercises for glutes, and even Pinterest. I used to go to the Pure Gym, so they actually had some exercises on the app that I could look at, which was really helpful. But if you guys want me to go more into my gym workout split, I can also do that for you. But yes, always go in with a plan of what you want to do. I would suggest for beginners, and if you are starting out, to go into the gym and just go on the machines and test them. This could either be the lat pull down machine or the leg press machine, the leg curl machine, and just sort of get used to doing them at a weight that you're comfortable doing it in. This way you will be way more comfortable in organising your own workout the more that you go to the gym, and you will see what feels right and best for you. So as I said in tip number 4, tip number 5 is to obviously do your research. Go on TikTok, search up exercises for a pull day, push day, arm day, upper body day, lower body day, and everything like that, just so that you get a range of exercise that you can start practicing in the gym. That way, like I said as well, you can narrow down your own workout split and what works for you and what exercises you enjoy. For me, I like to do an ab workout at the end of all of my exercises, and I do cardio and abs 2 to 3 times a week, just because my focus and my goals is on getting more lean. So you just need to know what works for you, because everyone's body is different. Tip number 6 is don't be afraid to network and reach out to people. This is probably the best way to help you feel more in that gym community. You can make friends, you can start going to the gym with these people, and you can adapt from the workouts and exercises that they do and that you can add to yours as well. So it's actually a bonus and a benefit. I used to be very, very shy. When I first started the gym, I would not talk to anyone. I would sort of do my workout, and it's fine if you want to do that as well, completely okay. But I used to be very shy until when I was working at my job at the time, McDonald's. I went with a friend, which really helped me feel a bit more comfortable in going and doing my workouts, and it made everything more fun. So if you've got a friend who is interested as well, or you know, has a gym membership there or wants to go to the gym, always go with them, because you'll probably feel a lot better in your own skin knowing that you know someone there and someone who can push you just as much as you can push them. So for tip number 7, I would suggest taking some progress photos. I will pop some on the screen of what I have done throughout the years. These are very, very important, because the gym it's a love-hate relationship. It's hard to stay consistent and want to carry on, if that makes sense, as life gets in the way, and you know, you always say I don't have time for the gym and blah blah blah. But if you really think about it, even dedicating 30 minutes going on Stairmaster or going on the treadmill is enough for your body to be moving. So this is more important than not going at all. I know it's hard at first, but you will get into the rhythm of it. It just takes time. But as I was saying, these progress photos are very important, because you can feel really down about the gym at times and be like, I'm not seeing progress in my shoulders, in my lats, in my glutes, anything like that, in my calves. I'm not seeing any progress. And these are important, because then when you can reflect on those photos that you've taken in the past, you're like, oh my god, I actually have made progress. So try not to beat yourself too much about it, and try not to get demoralized, because I know it is hard. It is a journey. It's not something that you're gonna go and do a few workouts 3 times a week and I'm already gonna see progress. It's not like that. But the thing is, as well, with me, I used to go every single day because I was addicted to it, and I was really consistent throughout the summer of, I want to say 2022, and yeah, I saw a lot of progress. This photo was actually 2 months apart. One on where you can actually see the progress. I've only been going for 2 months, which is crazy, but also everyone's body's different. I don't want to be like, oh, but I do think I am blessed with my genes and the body I have, because I have been very sporty and athletic since I was younger. So since like primary school, I've been doing running, track, I've been swimming, I've done everything like that. So I've already had the foundations like built up, especially around my legs and my calves, but the gym has helped accentuate that and has made it more visible, has made me stronger overall, has made my body look a bit more defined, which is what I want. Everyone's different, like I keep saying, so you just have to know what works for you. Just be kind to yourself. I can't remember what tip I was on, but the next tip that I've got for you guys is to focus more on form than weight. You want to make sure that you're not doing half reps and you're doing full range of motion whenever you're doing any exercise in the gym. Focus on doing nice and slow and controlled reps. You don't want to rush these. You want to be able to feel your muscle group working, and you want to be able to feel that burn. So try to slow down your reps as much as you possibly can. You don't want to keep upping the weight if you are already struggling with the weight that you're on and you can't do a full, for example, set of 12 good reps. When you can start doing that, that is when you can start building up the weight, and you can start maybe doing a set of 8 reps and then focusing more on the strength training. But then when you go back to it for muscle conditioning or something like that, you want to be doing weights that you're comfortable with but higher reps. So my next tip, and this is quite a big topic and I don't want to brush on it too much is diet. A lot of people say to eat lots of protein and to cut out sugary foods, especially if you want to have abs, and stop eating junk food and stuff like that. But for me, and for all of you beginning, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Eat what you want, but also do listen in having foods that are high in protein, like fish, eggs, chicken, all those foods that will help you. The things with me is I love sweets. I've got a massive sweet tooth, so I can't be cutting out my desserts as of the moment, but I have tried to like limit how much I am eating, which has been helping, because my goal at the minute is to get leaner and get abs, which is what I've mentioned earlier on in the video. And as I said with diet, do not be too strict with it. I like to reward myself with a matcha after every workout, so that's what I like to do. And yeah, if you want a sweet treat, that's completely fine. You don't have to completely cut it out of your diet unless your goal is something where you need to. But enjoy food as well. Don't get into a cycle of having a bad relationship with food, because you need food to fuel your body before and after your workouts. Right, so another kind of important tip that I have with the gym is try to make it a routine habit. If you want it to be a hobby and you want to only go 1 to 2 times a week, that's completely up to you, that's completely fine. But if you're wanting to take it seriously, try to implement it in your daily routine. Find time to go to the gym. I know it's really difficult, but the minute that you start making excuses saying I can't, I just can't be bothered, usually, and I'm going to tell you the honest, wholehearted truth now, those workouts where I wouldn't want to go and I'd be like, I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna skip the gym today, and then I actually got myself to the gym, I managed to get myself to the gym, ended up being the best workouts that I've ever had in my life. So always try to make it a ritual, a routine, just so that you can get into the rhythm of it. Right, and the next tips that I have is to prioritize rest days. These are very important for muscle recovery. Do not try to go to the gym consistently every day for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, when you're starting out it's okay, but when you want to start prioritizing what you actually need for your body and you start having a workout split, you need to have rest days just to optimize that muscle growth and recovery. Rest days are important, but if you are a gym addict like me, I sometimes go even on my rest days and I like to do a little treadmill session or 2 glute exercises and then on Stairmaster after. So it is just really what you want to do. Just experiment and have fun with it. And the next tip that I have is to celebrate those small wins. As soon as you see a little tricep coming through, celebrate it. You should be proud of yourself that you are making this progress and you are starting now. And finally, the last tip I have is to just have fun. You should not be putting pressure on yourself. You're not changing yourself for someone else. You're not doing this for anyone but yourself. So just have fun with it. Experiment. That is the best tip I can ever give you. Experiment, experiment, experiment. Do your own research, go on TikTok, look at some exercises, try them out in the gym. If you like them, you can start adding it to your workout split. And yeah, that's all the tips that I have for you for today. Really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that this video seems, I'm not sure because I still need to edit it, but it seems a bit rushed, but I've got quite a busy day today. But I wanted to get a video up ASAP as soon as I could. I do hope that you got something from this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!